Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a week, or should I say a week in our lives. We have a lot of catching up to do, so we're going to have updates on all the herd, me included, and just take you along for a week spent with the piggies. I was so happy that we had some sunshine to start things off, so the piggies enjoyed a trip out on the grass today. It was super long in their outdoor pen because we let it grow in here. Here's Nacho doing a bit of exploring on top of the bendy bridge. He just hopped on there out of nowhere. And here's the lovely Phoebe having a nibble. She says she's missed you all, and so have I. Oh my gosh, it is officially not summer anymore. Absolutely pelting it down, and it just started out of nowhere. We just ran and got the garden furniture cushions in. Piggies are very comfortable and inside and relaxing though, and I am meant to be filming. I'm trying my best. I'm planning some shorts. Seeing as the weather has decided to abandon us, we're bringing the outside in. And you might have seen this in the short from earlier this week, but the piggies got to try some hawthorn along with their usual grass. They were a bit tentative at first, but they actually ended up eating every last bit. I know it's like only one twig, but I really wasn't expecting that. And so I did a bit of research, and they can actually eat the leaves and twigs of many trees. Some you might have heard of, like apple, pear and willow, but also things like mulberry, hazel, beech, oak, ash and poplar. As always, it's best to always double check when feeding your guinea pigs any forages or anything new, but I'll put a link for safe twigs and leaves down in the description below. I think Phoebe actually enjoyed the hawthorn most out of everyone. So first little update is on the lovely Phoebe. Phoebe is now 5 years old and she's doing great. So thank you to those of you who were asking after her. She is still a special care piggy. So if you don't know, when she was 3 years old, shortly after she was spayed, she sort of lost the ability to urinate for herself. So I do have to manually express her bladder several times a day. It might sound a bit extreme, but it is the only way to stop her from getting urinary tract infections and developing bladder stones. And she did have a bladder stone surgery removal operation over a year ago now. So yeah, she's doing really great. I don't think it impacts her quality of life at all. She is still the lovely bossy Phoebe that we all know. She is boss of the girls in the group, and she is a very independent, strong-willed piggy, aren't you? Who wants to come out then? You were squeaking earlier. Ooh. So I am writing an article for the Guinea Pig magazine. I have a deadline sort of every 2 months for that. And the next article is all about floor time for your guinea pigs. So it seemed extremely appropriate that I should get the piggies out for some floor time. And this is all I do really. I have spoken about it in videos. I put a little playpen all around the edge of the desk there. Under here, I have waterproof liner on the bottom, litter tray at the back, cushion blocking there, and cushion blocking there. Everyone is just exploring. I just love it so much. Now, Minnie might look like the most chilled out piggy ever, but it's a very different story when it comes to grooming her, and even I struggle with cutting her hair, which is getting long again now. So here we go. I ordered this off Amazon. Cat pet grooming kit. Wow. Oh, we got scissors as well. Oh, no idea what that is. A little brush, charger. That actually looks like it could come in handy for Nacho. Yes, you. This is the smallest. There's the other side of it. This size, twice as big. 3.5 centimeters across, that one. Can you believe that Minnie and Penelope are 1 year old now? I mean, I did get them when they were 4 months old, but still, the time has gone so quickly, and look at her. She has grown into such a gorgeous piggy, and she is the tamest female I've ever owned. She's like Nacho in that she loves tickles and cuddles in the cage. She is brave and curious, always loves floor time, but she's a menace for chewing wires. I cannot have an exposed wire anywhere because she'll just go straight to it and be like, let's eat this. The only thing she doesn't like is the scissors. So I am really intrigued to see whether the hair clippers will work for her. If you've used them on your own long-haired piggies, then do let me know if you've got any tips. If it goes well, then I will post a short on the channel and let you know what happens with them, because it really could go either way. Penelope, that's uncalled for. That's just over dramatic bullying. And Callie is not going to be fazed by it, are you, Callie? Hi guys, so it's the end of an era. Finally, after building the new cage in like November, we have found a new home for the old cage and the old units, and also some other bits and bobs of stuff that I don't really use anymore, so I think it'd be nice for them to have that as well. There we go, there's the old cage. I've just wiped it all down, and it is being collected by a family who live fairly close by. There is one of the betrayed IKEA units, and there's the other. So yeah, plenty of, marks and scratches and stuff on here, but they're aware of that. They're quite happy to take the cage. I've just asked for a donation that I can match, and we'll send it to a local rescue. So yeah, goodbye old cage. Literally, just as I was talking about it, look what came through the door. So we have the latest issue of the Guinea Pig magazine, and not only do I love contributing to this, I get to write in every issue now, which is amazing, but also just receiving the magazine, sitting down in a cozy corner and just indulging in the world of guinea pigs. I mean, what could be better? So I thought we'd have a look at a few of the highlights from this latest issue. They've got Ask the Experts, which is always really useful to have real vets, real guinea pig experts answering people's questions. They have this article, The Real Celeb Piggies of Instagram, which is on Chloe's piggies in this issue, and oh my gosh, the photos of these piggies are just adorable. And look at her amazing CNC cage setup, that is so cool. Then we have Saskia from LA Guinea Pig Rescue talking about common diseases in guinea pigs. This one, which I still need to read, this is on stress, fear and fear aggression in guinea pigs, so a bit of a behavioural one. And then we have our very own Herd. So this is the latest article from us. It is all about nail cutting. There's lots of tips in there, the lowdown of different techniques, overgrown nails, dry flaky skin, foot spurs, extra toes, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, and lots of pictures of the piggies, of course. So if you haven't subscribed to the Guinea Pig magazine yet, then I do really recommend it. It is such a valuable resource. They do 6 issues a year, so not loads and loads of them, but every single one is packed with so much interesting stuff. And just another little thing I wanted to show you. I ordered this at the same time as Minnie's clippers, but it came a bit later on. This is a glucosamine supplement that is made especially for guinea pigs, and it also has lots of other good stuff in there. It's all in German, so I can't really read anything from the packet for you, but it is glucosamine along with natural herbs and berries with diuretic properties and things that are known to be good for the bladder, such as cranberry and pumpkin extracts. And it actually has really amazing reviews on Amazon, so that's why I thought I'd give this one a try. And it could come in useful for Phoebe, but also I was thinking of Penelope. Speaking of Penelope, time for a little update on this one. And something that I didn't share on the channel was that quite a few months ago she had a battle with cystitis, which which is very common in guinea pigs. It's known as the dreaded squeaky peas, and the Guinea Pig magazine has had a fair few articles on it recently, including the most recent one with Saskia, and it can sort of have unknown causes. So for Penelope, she was on some courses of Metacam, and that seemed to sort things out, but I do notice that she pees often and only small amounts at a time, which can be a sign of sort of a mild underlying irritation still being there. So I'm hoping the supplement will help her out with things. And this cystitis happened around the same time that she stopped growing and getting any bigger. So underneath all of this fluff, and there's a lot of fluff, she is a very petite piggy. She only weighs about 820 grams. However, that does not impact her personality at all. She is the biggest bossy wannabe pig ever. I've mentioned this on the channel. She's very low down in the pecking order, and let's just say she's not happy about that. Watching her interactions with Callie and Minnie especially is just hilarious. But in contrast to Minnie, Penelope is actually as good as gold when it comes to nail cutting and grooming. She will literally just sit there and let me do it, won't you? Yeah, you're so good. But definitely a dominant streak in there. So I just started editing this video, and I thought it would be nice to have a bit of an update on the guinea pig rooms, because if you don't know, the intention was to always have 2 rooms rather than just the one. So obviously what we have here is the house of the guinea pigs. Don't ask me what they've done to that hay rack. It's just chaos, and the cage is a bit of a mess in general right now. If we leave this space and come through here into what was the old guinea pig room, then this is what it looks like now. The idea for this room was that it was going to be the sort of sewing room. Things have actually changed a bit, so we are now going to have this as our spare bedroom, and what is currently the spare bedroom is going to be the sewing room. You'll know patrons, I've shared this quite a lot on the Patreon page. At the moment, I'm sort of imagining having some sort of corner desk, having a lot of storage for fabrics and everything, and just have it as like a cozy little nook in here, because it is nice for when people come to stay that they have a bit of a bigger room, because I mean the bed in here is taking up 99% of the space essentially. The first thing to get completed for us is to finish the decorating in this room, and then after that I can start working on my dream sewing room, so very much looking forward to that. So yeah, I thought it would be nice to give you guys a bit of an update on the room situation in case any of you were wondering what on earth had happened to guinea pig room 2. To the person that asked why is my carpet always so clean with all the floor time, I basically hoover the piggy room every single day, if not twice a day, so that's why. Our next little update is on Callie. Callie's doing great. She's now 3 years old. I mean, that has absolutely flown by as well. I remember when she was a tiniest little baby from the rescue when we got her. Callie, like Penelope, is quite petite, and one of the reasons could be that she had a nasty abscess on her cheek when she was a little baby, but fortunately that was cured with antibiotics and we haven't had any problems since. And yeah, you're quite a small little girl, aren't you? But she's a very active guinea pig. She's also very squeaky, as I'm sure you know from the videos, and she's also just such a cuddly little sweetheart. She's one of those piggies that if you pet them in the cage, she'll yawn, and I definitely need to try and get some footage of her doing that because it's adorable. And she also loves nothing, she's just nibbling my fingers now, aren't you? She loves nothing better than snuggling up in a dressing gown or a blanket for lap time, and she is the first to just snuggle down and fall asleep, bless her. I know you want to go back. She wants to go back. Okay, we'll put you back. Oh my gosh, guys, something crazy just happened. So as you know, we've been working on decorating the old piggy room, and I was doing a bit of sorting out in the cupboard in there, and look what I came across. So I made these a good 4 years ago. This is fabric designed by the Guinea Pig Weekly, and I remember I bought it and made these items with the intention of making a few more and then having them in the new guinea pig cage when we moved house and when it was built. And obviously so much time has passed and I completely forgot I had these. So to find them wrapped up in a plastic bag in the cupboard was just insane. insane. And what better time to try them out with the pigs? Essentially Nacho. I'm feeling a bit cluttered at the minute, so I think we need to take some of these out. Callie's like, what's happening? Oh, there we go. I honestly can't believe that I've had these for so long. Oh, Callie, I know. You excited? Let's have this one there. Plonk that there. I need to do a pad for that one, I think. Tunnel there. Callie is straight in there. I know. Homemade as well. Gosh, it's been like literally years since I've made them anything myself new. When I have the new room set up, that is my intention, to make time and to have that as a lovely little space. This tunnel and the cozy sack, they've both got boning in, so they'll stay open like that. The cozy sack you can actually get the pattern for on my Squeak Dreams Etsy shop, so check that out if you want to be able to make your own version of this. And also, I have the pattern available for the slipper snug. I'll have to get one up for the tunnel next. And if anyone has seen my version of the hooded bed, which is actually over there, then it is my intention to eventually have a pattern for that as well. Let me know if you have bought any of the patterns, whether you like sewing stuff for your own guinea pigs. I'd be really interested to know. We've left our boy to last, so little update on Nacho. He's a similar age to Callie. He's probably coming up to or just over 3 years old. We don't know his exact age. And touch wood, we haven't had any health problems with Nacho, so hopefully it stays that way. One thing that's been happening to him recently is Penelope's been eating his hair, which is called barbering, and I haven't really experienced it that often in guinea pigs before. There's going to be a short coming up on the topic of barbering, but yeah, he's had his hair cut by Penelope, and I'm not happy about it because he's gradually losing his luscious moustache. He's got some very, very short bits here. I just walked in the other day and she was there chowing down, and he's just sat there like, oh, that feels nice. Because he thinks he's just getting like a little massage or something, so he lets it happen. Nacho! So as you know, Nacho is super chilled. He loves tickles and cuddles in the cage. Out of the cage, not so much. He does get a little bit agitated, bless him. I think he worries that something is going to happen to his girls when he's not there. But if everybody's out for lap time and he's got everyone around him, then he is so happy and he will just fall straight asleep, won't you? Yeah? Super chill. He's a wonderful, relaxed leader of the herd.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
And I thought I would wrap this vlog up with a bit of an update on me. So I know I haven't been posting longer form videos lately, and there is various reasons behind that. The main one being that my normal work day job has been very, very busy lately. I've had like big deadlines that I've had to meet, and I haven't really had any energy or spare time for making YouTube videos, which makes me really sad because I obviously really enjoy it, but the YouTube videos themselves do take a massive amount of time, so I need to be in the right kind of mindset and headspace for it, and sometimes that's just not possible with having a really busy day job. So I just want to say I really appreciate everyone leaving comments and saying like, oh, are you going to be posting soon, and just being supportive as well and watching older videos and commenting on those. That really does mean a lot to me, and I do read every single comment. And the other thing is that when I was in a better place to make videos, I had a bit of a crisis over like, what am I doing here? What is my strategy and all of this stuff? So there's always been a kind of conflict between, for creators, you know, do I post what I want to post, or do I post what I think the algorithm and the audience wants more than anything else? And I was thinking, you know, am I covering the right topics? Am I talking about the right things? What do I do my next video on? You know, just having a bit of a moment. Social media has definitely changed. There's a much more shift away from longer form content and, you know, short attention spans, short videos, quick tips, quick fire everything, just scrolling through, watch something for 2 seconds, oh no, I'm bored already. all of this stuff, which can kind of put pressure on creators to worry whether they're doing the right thing anymore. And some people have opened up about this, including Victoria Rachel in the pet care niche. So it's nice to know that I'm not alone in these kind of worries. So basically, whilst I might change my approach a little bit and post more short form content to make sure that I'm still, reaching out to a changing audience, I think it's really important to me and hopefully to fellow guinea pig care enthusiasts that we don't lose the kind of educational vibe of this channel. It's there to help people be a better owner, and I want to have quick tips and advice show. I want to have fun vlogs where I can also help people improve on all sorts of things. And I also want to have those educational deep dives into guinea pig care topics. So yeah, expect to see a bit of a mix of long form, short form content. Often they'll be interrelated with each other. You might watch a short and it'll lead you onto a long form video or vice versa. And I'll try and mention the videos in both of them as well. So it becomes more of a united thing rather than having these shorts that are just catering to a whole different group of people. And my shorts often end up being quite long anyway, so there you go. So it would be hugely valuable to me if you could let me know what you enjoy most on the channel, what you want to see from the channel going forward as well. Sorry, I have literally asked so many questions of you guys in this video. You're gonna have to write them all down and then answer them all at the end. No, you don't need to do that. But it would be really cool if you could add the little hamster guinea pig emoji, the one with the little ears, down in the comments below to let me know that you got to the end of this video. Okay guys, it's going to be a long one, but I'm leaving it there. Thank you for watching and we will see you very soon. Bye bye!